You see, this video is going to be a reaction to the discussion of Boruto Next Generation episode 253. The reaction is now going to commence. Sounds potential. Sorry, fixing cables and stuff. What's happening? Okay, conversation. I'm waiting. Howdy. Yeah. Is he attacking? Oh wow. Whoa. He sunk it. Good work, Mitsuki. Huh, that was quick. Oh, it does show his resolve. And yeah, seems like he has actually full control over his power. This is a good beginning. Smart? They can, but it does take a lot of chakra to move in this weather. Whoa. Is this scientific ninja too? I mean, Chojuro will have to intervene if they actually assault them too much. Wow, they can listen in. Okay. We'll see. Camera! Eye. Okay. Actually, he's probably saying the truth, but would you believe him? I mean, you're using harpoons more than swords, but hey. Seems like everyone agrees. Yeah. It is slightly untrustworthy. Yeah, it is. But still. Okay, wait a moment. At least have the conversation continue for 5 minutes. You see, there is still an arc in the manga that needs to be adapted with these guys, so yeah, they're gonna leave alive. That's why the discussion is gonna be very quick. Thankfully, I actually waited 2 weeks to watch this, so... Apparently the next episode will be slightly divisive. But hey, it means that it's going to have some interesting things in it. Yeah. I do remember those episodes were painful back then, but I do appreciate them more now. And now he can become the Mizukage. I really wish that would happen, but hey, I don't think they will do something interesting like that. It used to be. Oh. Cyclones. I mean, he played a role in it. Okay, Kada, are you gonna sink your own fleet though? What's gonna happen? I don't know. Oh, these guys. Where is Kawaki? So intriguing. I am very intrigued to what Kawaki is doing. True. Metal? Okay, he didn't say anything. Still really wonder what's Hikara's power, where does it come from? Are we doing this? Wow, your brother? Well, yeah, and you have the greatest power of all. Maybe he's saying partly the truth there, though, Boruto. Yeah. Are you gonna explain more on this moment? Explain to me what's his power in detail? It seems like really time stopped. That's the thing, what is his power exactly? Your big brother. So did his father lie about that? Or is he talking about Denma that died? That is... Worthless alarm. Okay, what's happening? I was trying to adjust the camera. Wait, they have this rebuilt? I mean, I guess they said that they were rebuilding it. Okay. There it is. Will it? I don't know. Yeah, he sees it, It's kind of difficult not to see it. Okay, Chojuro. Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I really don't. Chakra coming. Hahaha, evil laughter. Okay. Ridiculous. How did Kawaki get up here? No way Kawaki is gonna be the one to stop this, right? Yeah, indeed. Fight? Do you? I mean, I guess you do have a sibling, but you have not lost her. Yeah, and you did woo someone close to you. He hasn't killed anyone yet. Wow. But you're still giving him the chance. Whew. This is just unfortunate in so many ways. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he asked them not to intervene. Wow. He's taller than them, I didn't notice that. Has he become taller? Or was he always taller? That's true, especially for Boruto. For Boruto more than anyone. Yeah. Okay, they're really hyping up this episode, so clearly we're getting one more build-up episode, but I'm actually fine with it. I would love a little action, or at least action to begin in this, but I'm fine if it doesn't. Oh. Kobuno. Yeah, he's here as well. Of course. Yeah. Boruto, what are you thinking about? You know, this really feels like Naruto now with the flashback, if I gotta be honest. Okay, they actually have structured this arc better than I thought. Yeah, it's actually kinda... We'll see. The next episode is apparently gonna be the end of the arc, which I'm actually sad about. If this is a single episode, I hope it's one of the best animated episodes of Boruto ever. Wise. I mean, obviously if he doesn't Boruto, if he thought it was pointless. We'll see. I don't know what's your power exactly. That is true. Oh. Oh no. Wow. Boruto? Yeah. Wow. I don't think he means it though. I mean, he's asking Boruto, not you guys. Also, Chojuro, maybe go out and try to stop this, or is Kawaki actually gonna stop this? I'll be shocked. Will he play a role in the fight? Perhaps. Why is he here otherwise? They're just waiting for this. This take a long time to recharge. Chojuro could have went there and stopped it by now. He's trying. Ooh, animation. Animation. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Very interesting. To be absolutely honest, I wasn't expecting that exactly. Now, this is a interesting suggestion Porto gave at the end. This conversation in this episode was actually better than the last one. And the last one I actually did enjoy. I think this one had better animation overall, and it was just a conversation. The very ending also looked very good. Only issue I have is that Kawaki was able to sneak in without those guys noticing. I think that's absolutely ludicrous, especially since we know Kawaki isn't that skilled of a shinobi yet. He's powerful, he's not as skilled as at hiding, so on and so forth. I think at least. So I think it's stupid that he got there. I don't know what he will be able to do though, even if he is there, especially since Arumi is there, and I assume he's stronger than Kawaki. At least I would hope, at least. He better be stronger than Kawaki. Maybe Kawaki will try to sabotage them a little and he will stop the shot, I don't know. The checker cannon and the fortress itself are fixed, which, yeah, leads to a lot of issues. But overall, conversation between Boruto and Ikada. Let's just talk about that a little before I have to end this and actually react to the next one soon. I really loved it because I don't know what to tell you. Like, I actually appreciate the flashbacks and the chain reaction they showed them in the order of each person dying, or at least, I mean, yeah, actually, that wasn't exactly the order of the deaths because Seirin actually died later, but the reason for her death happened much before the others, which led to Funamushi, which led then to, I mean, obviously before Funamushi, actually, from Seirin that led to Kagura, which then led to the other girl, I forgot her name, Hebeichigo, which also led to Funamushi, and obviously now we're here. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I am very intrigued by the suggestion which Ikara mentioned of if you give us Chojiro's head, then we will end it. Like, I don't know what he expected. Was he just messing with Boruto? Because at that point, I don't think it's reasonable for him to assume that they can do that. Also, Ikara's power still not really understood. He created a whirlpool, not a whirlpool. I mean, I said it, a cyclone, right? That's the right way to say it. I think that's the word. Anyway. So, yeah, I wonder whether he has wind and water style. Or maybe lightning style. He has all three. Who knows? Control all those sea. Perhaps. Overall, though, I don't know what to say because, yeah, just the conversation was enjoyable. Obviously, Boruto and, not Boruto, Mitsuki and Sarada gave it their all. They really didn't intervene until the very end. They also gave their perspective on the situation and were able to express Boruto's feelings as well, which obviously didn't get through to Ikada. And yeah, seeing Kobuna, Ikada, everyone, it seems like the fight is inevitable. I am so curious to how they're gonna enter all of this in a single episode. I am personally disappointed. The next episode can be amazing. It could be one of the best Boruto episodes. But frankly, I feel like this should have been perhaps 3 to 4 episodes to finish this arc off, at least. I said it, I think, in the last one, but I would have been very happy at even 10 more episodes. It was just this battle, and I guess it depends on how it resolves, but yeah. Or maybe they're gonna leave this actually unconcluded and we'll come back to it another day. That would be intriguing. I mean, I don't know what's gonna be happening with the manga canon because I don't think whatever happens in the manga canon is going to be contradicting anything that happens here. Because obviously, everything that's important in the manga is just in the hidden leaf. Pretty positive almost the entirety of the manga. There's been nothing outside of the hidden leaf. Absolutely anything. But anyway, they have done something interesting here. And even though I really want this to be at least 5 to 10 more episodes, if they decide to do another continuation of this arc, or rather just to continue this arc, where I don't know what it would be though, because if they destroy this base, then maybe Chojuro is gonna have a full out war on them, and this is actually a civil war. It pretty much is, because the Funato are members of the land, the water. land. What was it called? The Land of Water. Yeah, it's not that difficult, it really isn't. I suppose they can finish it, especially since Shizuno is also a factor that I'm certain will come back. Clear enough, there is not enough time for him in this arc, so perhaps in the next one when Ikada maybe actually has learned how to control his powers and he's actually even more of a threat, because for now it seems like his power is good, especially since he is young. I don't know how much younger he is or how much older he is than Boruto and the others. He's taller than them. He could be a year or two older, but obviously he's never trained ninjutsu the entirety of his life. I mean, apparently he's trained a little bit, but clear enough he said himself he's not a fighter. So if they go on ahead and revisit this, maybe even after a time skip, if there is one, then Ikara can be an insane monster, and maybe it will be an important arc in the future. I don't know, they can do a lot, and I am really going off and talking a lot about this, but I'm just insanely excited, especially about the next episode. Overall though, I really appreciate Boruto's attempt. He really gave it his all, and the Talk no Jutsu did not work this time. However, there is the next episode, but considering I've already seen some titles and some screenshots of it, and very small ones, it doesn't spawn me on anything except something that Ikada's gonna do, which seems pretty cool. But thankfully I'm gonna watch it immediately, so I'm not too spoiled. It's just a moment of his power. It's not a big deal, and it makes sense considering the name. But anyway, getting distracted. I'm gonna watch the next one immediately. However, also to mention real quick, Boruto saying that he's going to give his wife. So, now this actually leads me to the thing of, I mean, it's not even remotely the same actually, I mean, it's not the same situation, but I'm thinking of Madara and, my goodness, the first Hokage, Hashirama, where obviously, Madara gave Hashirama the choice to take his wife or the one of his brother. And this situation is different, not only because of scale, so on and so forth, but specifically because Boruto is actually directly responsible for the death of his sister. So I wonder whether Ikada would take up on that offer to some extent. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, a very cool moment. Obviously, Mitsuki and Sarda are not allowing this to happen. Like, even if Ikada just goes straight up for the kill and Boruto doesn't flinch and just lets him kill him, no, Sarda and Mitsuki are not allowing that. No matter what, they're gonna go Sharingan and Sage Mode. But actually, if Boruto does do something stupid like that, Sarda could awaken her third tomboy from that. She really could, depending on how badly Boruto gets hurt, I suppose. Anyway, overall, this is incredibly exciting. I'm really looking forward to the next one. I'll be watching it immediately. There is a director to my channel there, and bye.